Came out with a new album, and he decided to speak on Quando Rondo and how he wept when his homie Lil Pab passed. That's right, Durk just took the diss game to a whole different level. Even though this Quando Rondo diss came in real hard, it's hardly a surprise at this point. The beef between the OTF and NBA crew has been around for a moment, and it's something that we've been accustomed to at this point. Tension has been brewing between Durk's OTF crew and Quando Rondo's Never Broke Again for a long time. But the incident that we're all still talking about, and one that changed hip-hop history, is the one from November of 2020. Things took a tragic turn when one of Rondo's crew members, Lil Tim, fired shots that ended the life of King Von outside a hookah lounge in Atlanta. On the night of November 6, 2020, Von and his crew got into a heated clash with Quando Rondo's crew outside the Monaco hookah lounge. Things quickly spiraled out of control and shots were fired, and King Von got hit multiple times. They rushed him to the hospital, but sadly, he couldn't make it and passed away that same day. He was just 26 years old. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation looked into the incident and reported that 2 lives were lost and 6 people got wounded. One of them, who was also treated for a gunshot wound, got nabbed by the cops for King Von's murder. This dude, Timothy Leaks, also known as Lil Tim, is a 22-year-old rapper affiliated with Quando Rondo. This was just one of the terrible losses that Lil Durk had to live through. He also lost his brother D-Thang and a member of the OTF who went by the name of Chino. In an interview that he did for a magazine, Durk opened up a bit about what it's like having to cope with such a loss. He said that he continues to pursue the aspirations of his loved ones who have passed away in order to honor their desires. We had dreams when we were just kids. My brother had his own goals, Von had his goals, Chino had his goals, so I've taken on all of our collective aspirations. If I were to give up or engage in foolish actions, it would be as if their dreams were in vain. But Durk was not the only one who suffered and went through tough times. The little homie Quando Rondo didn't have it easy either. He too lost people who he considered family. Quando Rondo is grieving the loss of Lil Pab, a 23-year-old who was tragically shot and killed in Los Angeles on August 19th. Quando Rondo was present at the crime scene and captured on film, visibly in pain, as the lifeless body of Lil Pab was taken away from the shot-up black Cadillac Escalade. People felt sorry for Quando, but they reminded him that such loss comes when you're involved in street life. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Peace comes when peace is sown. Condolences to the families. Any loss is painful. A few days after that, Quando Rondo took things to IG. He paid a tribute to Lil Pab by sharing a few posts, one of which featured a photo of himself and Pab dressed in all blue, surrounded by guns and beer bottles at their feet. In the caption, he simply wrote, "My cuz," accompanied by a crying emoji. Additionally, Quando Rondo posted a couple of commemorative photos on his Instagram stories. In one of them, with Tupac's Life Goes On playing in the background, he expressed his sorrow, saying, "You hurt my heart, cuz." But both Durk and Quando had to move forward, and both of them found some peace in doing what they do best: make music. Durk came out with a brand new album not too long ago, and it's safe to say that the album is a successful project. He finally released his highly anticipated album, Almost Healed, after a delay caused by a feud with NBA YoungBoy. Over the past few months, Durk has been generating excitement with updates and teasers, and he recently dropped the album's first single, All My Life, featuring J. Cole. The single quickly climbed the Billboard Hot 100, matching the success of Durk's highest charting single, Drake's Laugh Now, Cry Later. This single gave fans a glimpse of what they can expect from Almost Healed. The track list is impressive, with notable guest artists and producers. Features from Kodak Black and Future have sparked excitement, as their collaborations are likely to become summer jams. However, what surprised people was the unexpected appearance of Alicia Keys. She lends her vocals to the album's intro, titled Therapy Session, which Durk previewed in the music video for Pelcoat, the album's second single released prior to its official launch. Quando has been making music too, though. On the other side of the beef, an album has been cooking up as well. Lil Durk and Quando Rondo were throwing subtle shots back and forth on the gram, hinting at a possible epic album showdown. Even though it never took place, we still some shade being thrown back and forth. A few months back, Durkio was hyping up his hotly anticipated joint, The Voice 2.0, for a minute, while Rondo ain't sitting idle either, gearing up for his own dope project called Recovery. This is the second project coming from Quando Rondo. It was released on March 24th, 2023. While this was mostly a solo venture, the album does feature a guest appearance from his homie Youngboy, Never Broke Again. Earlier this year, Rondo dropped the cover art for his banger on Instagram, teasing a drop in March. But that ain't all, fam. He also revealed that it's a heartfelt tribute to his late homie, Lil Pab. He told his fans and to all of those who are listening, "One more month, I put my heart in this album. Seen a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. I lost my right-hand man in front of my eyes. I love you, thug. I'm going #1 for you, big brah." And guess who was listening? None other than Durk himself. Before you know it, an IG story appeared on his account saying, "I can drop this single and f up the streets on God. Your release date ain't safe, son." But that wasn't the end of it. Quando had to clap back at Lil Durk in some way. Quando later replied saying, "Drop that shit. We all on a time schedule?" The dust settled between Durk and Quando for a few months. However, once Almost Healed got out, you can bet that Durk came up with something nasty for Quando. Matter of fact, he came in with one of the most brutal diss tracks that we've seen in a while now. Durk has been quiet in the social media sphere about the whole beef situation that he's got going on with the NBA boys, Youngboy and Quando Rondo. While that may be the case in real life, on wax, he's a different animal, man. On his track Same Side, we saw him go in, and boy did he go in hard. He wants hella smoke with everyone and anyone, Quando Rondo included. In this particular track, he talks about the tragic deaths of two individuals, his close friend and frequent collaborator King Von, and the close friend of Quando Rondo, Lil Pab, whose passing led Quando to express his grief through tears and screams at the scene. Both incidents were captured on camera, with footage showcasing the presence of police and medical personnel attending to the victims. Additionally, the footage captured Quando Rondo's emotional reaction as he cried out and expressed his devastation by repeatedly saying no. That's why Lil Durk went on to rap,
"Y'all left when bro died, when young bro dad turned to a crybaby."
People were shook when they got around to the lyrics of Same Side. Comments online say it all. This was pure diss energy from Durk. He's on demon time again. This rap evil as hell, bro. The spirit of Von was speaking through him. Ooh, talk about shots fired, this was a whole missile strike. Lil Durk reminds us just how unpredictable he can be. Just when we thought that he's turning a new page and letting all the trouble go, well, he comes in with a diss for Quando Rondo. Although he did pay homage to those who have passed, ensuring that their memories live on through his music. Moreover, he showed us how good he is in expressing his emotions and confronting painful experiences. But he's still raw, and he's still hood. On the other hand, even though he isn't quite on the success level as Durk, Quando Rondo has also been putting in work and trying his hardest to make some new music that will live up to the expectation. With the Durk diss coming in, we might see Quando Rondo hop on wax yet again and cook something up as a response. But with all the trouble that he had in the last few years, who knows if that's the course of action that Quando will settle for. But what y'all think? Was this one of the nastiest, most savage disses that we've seen from Durk? Do you think Quando will clap back with a diss of his own? Let us know what you think about it down in the comments section down below. Thanks so much for watching the video until the very end. If you liked it, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button for even more hip-hop related content.